Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Annex Online. I'm your host Cole, and welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast Daybreakers, whatever you guys want to call it. It's going to be a very cool episode. We have some amazing stuff planned. We're going to be getting a Atomic Dissembler, which is going to be one of the most complicated and cool things we've ever built on this series. So stay tuned and, leave a like for some complicated machinery. But first off, we need to start making some hydrogen and oxygen because I plan to go to space, which is another mod, as you guys can see in this mod pack. There's a space race. You can go to all of these different things: Mercury, Venus, well, obviously the overworld Mars, asteroids, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus. Oh, I'll be there all night. Neptune. You can go to all those places, and for that we need oxygen, of course. We also need hydrogen, probably in some way. So we're going to be automating our hydrogen and oxygen production form. Now, I made this unlimited or infinity water source, however you guys want to call it, unlimited water source right over here, and I've been pumping it right in there. So our jetpack and our flamethrower are actually completely filled of hydrogen, but we're going to need hydrogen for, I think, the Atomic Dissembler, and our gas tank is not even like close to half full, even though we've been like pretty much filled this up. So we're going to be pumping it in, and to do that we need some fluid pipes, which are basic mechanical pipes, basically 2 steel on either side, steel, bucket, and then a steel, and that makes you 8 basic mechanical pipes. Very easy to make. And next we need to make something called an electric pump, because that's actually what's gonna pump the water out of this pool of water into the electrolyte separator through the pipes. So to make that, it's actually pretty easy. It's not too bad. Where is it? Where did it go? Where did we come from? Where did we go? It's just some osmium, some enriched alloy, some steel casing, and a bucket. Steel casing is just osmium surrounded by steel. And I went and got some coal so we can make a crap ton of steel. Because I'm running low on coal just because I use it like literally only for making steel. Right now we're just going to make 4 steel. And I'm pretty sure there has to be a better way to make steel. But every time I say that, I'm just too lazy to actually go and find some better way to do it, or Google how to make better make steel. So I'm gonna have to Google that probably like now, or not, well, not now, but after this episode, and figure out a way. I think there might be a way with the coke oven, which is why I'm gonna be hopefully looking into that. We should have some osmium. We actually have some osmium ore because I went mining for some coal and saw some. So let's put this into there, get some 16 osmium ore on the way, and let's just put up 1 osmium dust into the whatever you guys want to call this, energized smelter. That's actually 3. I'm not sure why I did that. Maybe I had some in my inventory already. Guessing so. But there we go. We got 1 osmium ingot, which is all shit. Actually, we need 4. Oh, guys, but look at this. Look at this machine work, or doubling at its finest. And soon we'll be able to triple our ores. We might actually already be able to. Chemical. Pretty sure you need like a chemical injection chamber to do that. Oh, shit. Chemical injection chamber. Which, wow, that takes a lot of stuff. Reinforced alloy actually takes an enriched alloy with some diamond dust. So damn, that's actually pretty expensive. Very, very expensive. So it's gold, elite control circuit, which is, God, this would take a crap ton of diamonds. But that's fine. We have 10 diamonds, and this is why we're making the Atomic Dissembler, because I don't want to waste those diamonds on a pick that I have to, make and remake and all that stuff, and just keep on making it. I want to make something that I can just keep on charging. That's why the Atomic Dissembler comes in play. It's a very complicated piece of tooling, machinery, whatever you guys want to call it, but it's also really cool, and you can keep on using it over and over. I'm pretty sure it also doubles as a... Oop, nope, we need some steel first. I'm pretty sure it also doubles as like a sword or something, like some attacking device. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be well worth the cost, I believe. I'm pretty sure we can make it, but I'm not entirely sure we actually need steel. What am I doing? There we go, 4 steel ingots. We can put that around our osmium ingot and make some steel casing. There we go, steel casing. Boom. Nurse alloys is actually in my backpack. God dang it. 3 of them. And I think that's all we really need for it, except we need a bucket as well. And boom, there we go. And this is just, basic stuff, not too hard to make, nothing special. What we're going to be making next is actually really cool. So there we go. We got an electric pump. Do we have any wires? Do we? Come on now. No, we do not. So let's actually make some wires also. What's it called? Wires? Wire? We have it on the Mekanism tab. Or on the mod. It's just like zeroed in the mod, so it shouldn't be too hard to find the wires. I don't remember exactly what they're called. They're universal cable. They're not wires. So there's steel surrounded by redstone, or redstone surrounded by steel, I guess you could say. So let's just make the rest of our coal into steel, because that's really all we use it for, sadly. So that only makes us about 10 steel, which Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for what we have. Boom, let's put 2 more. Actually, 9 still got. That's bad. So there we go. Let's make a little bit more, a few more cables, and then we are good to go. So there we go. And let's go downstairs and start working. So I actually need something to put it up against. So let's just put it like this. Can we just click? Yes. Can we? Where do we pull it out of? Oh, there we go. That works. Can we just put it into? Oh, that works nicely. Where do we get? Oh crap! Do we get the? Can we put the universal cable from right here into right here? No, we cannot. All right, let's switch this around because, you know, it's not that important. Where's my pickaxe? Oh crap! I broke my pickaxe while mining. Guys, I was mining right up through the surface, which basically means that you go straight up and you mine upwards and you nerd pull your way up, and it just kind of creates like this mine shaft that will get you out of anywhere. And like about halfway up, my my pick actually broke, so I literally had to. Some more osmium dust. I literally had to just punch the stone until I could finally like make my way out, and that literally took about 30 minutes. I was so pissed off. I was like, oh, my god, this freaking sucks. I completely forgot what I was doing up here. Oh yes, I was getting some more, or a pickaxe. So let's make a aluminum. No, not aluminum. Let's make a silver one. We can make silver. Try not to waste iron because I use iron in pretty much everything, and I know I'm gonna need a lot of it for. I don't have any sticks. Gonna need a lot of it for. Completely forgot what I was going to say. We're going to need a lot of it for going to the moon and stuff like that, and that's something that we're going to be getting into pretty soon. Not really, maybe in the next few episodes. I haven't really decided yet. It's really like depends on how far I go with Mekanism. If I go really far with Mekanism and make all these complicated machines and keep on like refining my power making methods and stuff like that, it could take a while before we get into whatever. What is it called? I don't remember the mod. Galactic Craft, that's the name of the mod. But anyway, guys, there we go. It's working. We're getting power into here. We're getting fluid into here, and it's all going into there, and it's producing water, or well, it's putting water in there, and that's producing hydrogen. So we're gonna leave our flamethrower in there. Shit, our flamethrower is completely filled. Shit. Let's burn some hydrogen so we can put it in there and keep it going. It's not that important because I don't really need the oxygen right now, but later on we'll have to make like a gas tank or something like that. So yeah, let's just leave it right there. That should be fine. It should get everything ready to go when we actually need to produce some oxygen. But right now, let's make the Atomic Dissembler. So Atomic Dissembler. Very complicated machine. When I say actually complicated, it's really not that complicated. We just need some obsidian, which I guess we get from crushing obsidian, which, do we have any obsidian? Yes, we do. There we go. We've got 2 from a chest in a village. Because I haven't had a diamond. I don't have a diamond pick because I never really wanted to waste my diamonds on that. So there we go. So let's go over here to the crusher, which is just busy making a crap ton of biofuel, which is more than my inventory can take. God bless it. We have more biofuel than we could ever use. Well, use for a very long time. And that's good, of course, but it's also pretty bad. So it means that I literally have nowhere to put all this stuff. We've got 124 up here, and we've got like maybe like 300 or 400 down here, just in all the various machines that aren't actually being used right now. So there we go. Let's take out the biofuel and put in the obsidian. Where's the obsidian? This should crush it up, right? No? Oh shit! It doesn't actually crush it up. So how do we make refined obsidian? Hello, hello, from the other side. How do we make refined obsidian dust? Oh, so we actually have to put it into the metallurgic infuser. How do we pulverize obsidian? Oh no, not gonna put it in there. R. Oh shit, we need an osmium compressor? What the fuck's that? Obsidian dust. Oh, okay, so you just put it into an enrichment chamber. That should be fine. Let me nab this real quick. And, oh shit. No, I didn't get it. Did not get it. Where did that go, though? Oh. There we go. 2 obsidian dust, so that's great. So how do we make this now? So I guess we have to make an osmium compressor or something like that, or can we get around that? Because we have, we don't actually have the refined obsidian dust. Or is it refined yet? No, we just have obsidian dust. So how do we get the refined obsidian dust? You have to put it in a metallurgic infuser with some diamond dust or compressed diamond in there. Crap. And that's how we get the refined obsidian dust. So let's do that real quick. Let me go grab a diamond and see if this will work. I'm not sure if we have to actually crush the diamond first, but whatever. So we only need, holy shit, let's empty out our inventory. Let's put 1 diamond down there because let's not use more than I have to. And let's just put this into the metallurgic confuser. I always want to say the metallurgic confuser, but I never do, of course, because that's stupid. We gotta, how do we flush this? Nope, disabled. We need to flush this redstone in here. Oh, there we go, it's back there. Dump. There we go, we got rid of that redstone. Can we put it in here? No, we actually need to make diamond dust, which should be pretty easy, I'm guessing. I think we just have to put it in the crusher. Fuck. Get this out of my hotbar because I'm just going to keep on making that mistake. Obviously, you guys have seen that 100 times. Alright, so we just put it into the basic crushing factory, and that should get us some diamond dust. Hopefully 2, maybe. I don't know. There we go, diamond dust. Yay for us. Let's put it into the metallurgic confuser. That should give us 10 diamonds, which should be enough to at least make 1 obsidian dust into refined obsidian dust, which is all we really need. Now we just need an osmium compressor, I guess? Or an arc furnace. Yeah, I guess we have to make an osmium compressor. So let's make that osmium compressor real quick. Osmium. I'm glad we actually have stuff to do right here. Osmium compressor. R. Oh, shit. R. Oh, God. We need more steel casing, we need buckets, we need enriched alloys, and we need advanced control circuits. So we're going to need actually 1 more control circuit. We don't need anything else than that. We have refined obsidian, good for us. And now we just need to put a little bit more redstone in there and make some control circuits with some osmium. Let's make 2 of those, just for fun. And then we should be fine. So let's go make the components that we need for that. We need 1 more steel casing. Where's my steel? So 4, oh, that gives us enough steel to make 1 more type of wire, mechanical stuff or whatever. So there we go, steel, no, how do we make steel casings again? Yeah. Whoops. Don't know what I'm doing. There we go, steel casing, osmium compressor. We need to go back downstairs and grab that. Actually, real quick, guys, because this is just absolutely annoying me. Running on a very tight inventory right now because I have no extra space and I don't want to really take the time to dump out all my stuff. We're just going to put down a crafting table right there. That should really slow down the amount of time we go up and down ladders. There we go. Oh, that's so nice. We can just go right here, take a nice dip in the bath, and go like this. Boom, 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 and boom, boom. There we go. We need 2 advanced control circuits. We got that. We got that. Steel casing. We need enriched alloys, and now we need buckets. Can we make 2 buckets? Yes, we can. Boom, 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 boom. So there we go, 2 buckets right like that. Boom, boom, and boom, 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 and steel casing. There we go, we got an osmium compressor, which I don't really know if I'm going to ever use this for anything else. But where should we put this? We've got a lot of machines. Actually, we can just put it right there. Do we need osmium? Yes, we do. We need osmium right here. And we need our 1 refined obsidian right there. That should be enough, right? Or do I need to put another osmium ingot in? I'm guessing that's probably going to be enough. Makes sense. Yes, there we go, guys. We got a refined obsidian ingot. So there we go. We made our refined obsidian ingot. Let's go back to the Atomic Dissembler. How do we charge this? I think it's just, yeah, just energy. Shit. Alright, so now we need 4 enriched alloys, a energy tablet, which means that we need more enriched alloys. Let me go put some more redstone and some more iron in there. And what else do we need? So we need an energy tablet, which is pretty easy to make, which means that we're going to need 3 gold at least. Yes, 3 gold. And there's that one other thing that we're probably going to need another diamond for, so let me just empty out the rest of my stuff back into here. We'll keep obsidian in here because it's pretty useful. Let's go put this and this over there. We don't need that biofuel. The silicon, I'm not even sure what really is for any of this silicon dust stuff, and I'll leave the obsidian dust also in there. And almost forgot to grab the gold. 1, 2, 3. I haven't gotten gold in a while. Don't really go down that deep for the stuff that I need, like gold and osmium, because it's all pretty much pretty high stuff. But anyway, guys, what were we doing? All right, we were going over here, grabbing this. There's alloys. You're making this. And look at this, guys. I remember the thing for the energy tablets because we've made so many of them, and we've never actually like even used one. Anything other than a recipe. So there we go. We got everything except for the atomic alloy, which is literally just a reinforced alloy in diamond. Oh god, this is going to take a while. So I did need that other diamond, which I said I was going to get and completely forgot to. So obviously I should probably move my storage down here because I spend most of like my time getting materials running back up and forth because I need most of my materials down there. So who knows, but once we make a computer, which is going to be pretty soon, it should not be a problem. So there we go, crush that up. And then we need 1 enriched alloy to go in there. We're going to have to dump this. So how many redstone do we have? Let's just put 3 more. 3 more in there, so that should just completely fill out the redstone. We should have diamond dust right there. And how do we make this? Do we need atomic dissembler, atomic alloy, which is crap? We need the refined obsidian dust. Knew I should not have left that down there to make an atomic disassembler. That actually works out great because now I have this obsidian dust that I like wasn't going to use probably forever. Now means that I can actually use it. So osmium compressor, put that obsidian dust in there, and put that osmium ingot in there. Except it's not going. Is this a glitch? Well, what did I do wrong? R. Oh, I haven't refined it yet. In the metallurgic infuser, we need more diamonds. God damn. So there we go. We got our enriched alloys. Let's put our diamond dust in there, our obsidian dust right there, and we're gonna have to go get another diamond. It's pretty much the exact same cost, I guess, of diamonds, or maybe a little bit more for whatever you guys want to call it, the atomic disassembler, but it's better than making a diamond pick because you can recharge it and all that stuff. So let's put, and we'll go over, I can always resmelt the diamond dust into other stuff. So there we go, we've got our refined obsidian dust, and now we just need the refined obsidian dust to power the reinforced alloy, which actually right now we just need an enriched alloy with some diamond dust, which means that I don't need that second diamond. There we go. So let's put this back into here, boom, and let's put an enriched alloy into there. That should do it. And then after that is done, I'll put the refined obsidian dust into there after we get this. And then finally we can make the atomic disassembler, charge it, and I'll show you guys exactly what to do and how it works and all that cool stuff. So there we go. Oh god, the metallurgic infuser is pretty cool. Very, very cool. Oh god, that's a process though. That's a very big process to make just one of these atomic alloys. I'm pretty sure you need these for like a lot of stuff, a lot of the higher end machines. So there we go. We got 1 atomic alloy. Let's put this into here. Boom. Boom, boom. 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 This is it's a weird recipe because there's no actual like sticks or anything involved. And let's go put this into our that thing, and whoo, a lot of energy going out. So 7.8. I think it takes like 1 actual like megajoule, but it won't actually show up as 1 megajoule on here just because we're having it replenished. Obviously, look how fast it replenishes, and that's I think from 1 biofuel generator. I don't think all of them are actually working right now. Shit, that's Q, not W. Yeah, look at that, guys. That's just 1 biofuel generator going. Actually, no, this one is going also, and this one. Oh, so all 3 are going, and that's just god, that's generating an ungodly amount of power. This stuff obviously able to keep up with it. God. We are great. We're going to put those carrots in there because we don't really need them. So there we go, guys. We got an atomic disassembler. I'm pretty sure you press F. Nope, that's... how do we go to key bindings? Options, maybe? Controls. There we go. Maybe it's in here? I don't know. Not seeing it. Mechanism, armor mode switch, item mode switch. Let's just put it as... that. Nope. There's already something there for it. Period. There we go. So period should switch this. I'm not really sure, but let's see how... Okay. So this is just a pretty basic pick, but I know there's different things you can do with it. It's actually pretty fast. I think it's about the same speed as everything else. So, but can we press this or do something? How do we cycle the mode? Anyway, guys, there are modes to this. I'm not really sure how to do it. I'll Google how to do it after this. But there we go, guys. This can mine obsidian, pretty much everything that we need. So that's going to be great. That's going to be definitely good. We now finally have a diamond pickaxe, and this thing can go a lot faster. I just don't know how to switch the modes, which is really weird. Options, it should be, I thought that would work. Mechanism, item mode switch, reset. I guess M. What happens if I pressed M? Oh no, that's fine. So let's actually rebind that. Options. Maybe this will work. Controls. Let's change that to period. And now once we press M, nothing happens again. Anyway, guys, I apologize. I'm not really sure how this works. But I'll show you guys next episode exactly how to change all the modes and stuff. So stay tuned, watch the next episode, and finally we have a pretty cool Atomic Dissembler. But this is basically just the only, like, the tip of the iceberg of what it can actually do. Just don't know how to cycle the modes and do all that other stuff. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. And oh god, it actually can pretty much dig everything, as you guys can see. It's also a, should probably just like stop rooting, like the nice confines of my whatever you guys want to call it, basement, I guess. Basement isn't really the nice word because we've got a crap ton of machinery going on down here. Look at this, we got an osmium compressor, purification chamber, metallurgic infuser, electrolyte separator, all that cool stuff in this area. And yes, so let's use the flamethrower a little bit. I just want to see if we do a straight burn what this will do. Oh my god, look at this. Holy crap, guys. I could just mine away at this. Look at this. Oh. Who needs the Atomic Dissembler when you got a freaking flamethrower? Oh shit. You gotta stay away from it though, otherwise it doesn't work. I can just, oh god, guys, look at this. It's just like, look at this. Oh. Freaking amazing. And anyways, the only reason I did that, wow, that did not take a lot of hydrogen. That was only about like 500 hydrogen, and we've been using a lot of hydrogen on a jetpack and stuff like that, but wow. Oh shit. Shit. Sets it. Wow, see, obviously, guys, that didn't even like budge. Alright, anyway, guys, see ya. Thank you so much for watching. We've got some awesome tools, I'm not gonna lie. We've got an amazing flamethrower, which is an amazing weapon and digger. We've got an electric bow. We've got a jetpack, and now we've got an Atomic Dissembler. We are pretty much gods in the Mekanism world, and we'll be getting more into the deeper and more scarier machines and stuff like that, and bigger setups next episode or the episode after that. So anyway, guys, see ya. Please leave a like, subscribe to me, and I'll see you guys next time.